Water is a necessity we often take for granted, and a lot of work goes into making sure water in your tap is usable. The EPA has recently declared perfluorinated compounds, or PFCs, as an emerging contaminant, and the Air Force is currently testing 200 installations for these compounds that have been found in a firefighting foam used to protect people and property from fuel-based fires, including 2 bases right here in North Dakota. Perfluorinated compounds, PFCs for short, are found all around us. The man-made compound resists heat, oil, and stains, which makes it ideal for Teflon cookware, stain-resistant fabrics, and aqueous film-forming foam, a firefighting foam used by the Air Force since the 70s.
The chemical is very persistent. It doesn't break down very well. It moves through the environment very quickly, through soil. It does go through air. And it does get into groundwater. Once it's in groundwater, it stays there a long time.
The CDC says they do not know how these compounds affect people, but certain tests are showing it could affect the liver. Local experts say we are in less danger here in the Peace Garden state than other areas.
You know, I will say that the perfluorinated chemicals are a big concern and issue out on the East Coast where they were manufacturing it. Because we did not have those kind of manufacturing systems or companies here, I don't think it's an issue for us, but we need to keep an eye on it.
And that's exactly what they're doing. The Air Force is working with federal regulators for testing. 4 sites in North Dakota were on the list of training sites for the foam, but these 2, Minot Air Force Base and Grand Forks Air Force Base, are on the list for testing in August and September of 2017. Glatt says they are already looking at the supply here.
In North Dakota, we have sampled 13 different drinking water supplies over several quarters and have not found it in North Dakota. I do think as we move forward, we'll be doing more testing of our drinking water supplies in North Dakota.
And our sources appear to be safe from this problem.
First and foremost, we don't have any major sources in the state, so I don't anticipate that if we did find it would be any large quantity or concentration.
Plus, it could be treated with something as simple as a Brita filter or Culligan water system.
If it did show up in our drinking water supplies, there are ways to remove it. They're looking at reverse osmosis or activated carbon that can take this out of the water supply. Many people currently use reverse osmosis or have activated carbon filters in their homes, so we anticipate that if it is found, it should be addressed fairly easily.